Hey guys, my name is Alicia and I make weekly thrifting videos, and for this week I thought it would be fun to try something a little bit different. So I thought it would be fun if for today I let the Sims choose what outfits I thrift. And yes, I do mean the Sims as in like the Sims video game. And how am I going to do that, you may ask? Well, basically in the game The Sims, when you are creating your sim, you know, building your character, there is this nifty little randomized button, and basically what that does is it basically just randomizes all the features to create a completely unique sim. And what it also does at the same time is choose a completely random outfit. So today I thought it'd be really fun and would be a really true test of the thrift store if I randomize 3 outfits from The Sims and see if I can go out and thrift these exact outfits. Now, I personally think that you can pretty much find anything that you're looking for at a thrift store, or at least something really similar to a style you're looking for. So I feel like this video is gonna be the ultimate test of that. And with the recent rise of Y2K fashion, I thought to myself, what better version to play than 2004's very own The Sims 2? I mean, just looking at the cover here, like those are some Y2K outfits if I ever did see any. So without further ado, let's find out which 3 outfits I am going to be thrifting today. Alright guys, so I've got my laptop here, so we're going to be choosing the outfits. I feel like this is going to be really interesting because I feel like Y2K fashion is very hit or miss. Like I feel like some things are cute, but some things are like really ugly. So this is gonna be interesting. But I am gonna be making a few rules before we start. For one, I'm not gonna be doing any kind of like formal wear or anything like that. It's just gonna be kind of like the everyday wear that we're gonna be choosing. Number 2, if any of the pre-made outfits, as you can see here, pop up, I feel like that's not as fun. So if any of those pop up, I'm just gonna redo it because I want to see a truly random selection of like tops and bottoms put together. And then 3, anything that's too summery, like shorts for example, I'm not gonna do just because we're in the middle of winter and my thrift stores don't carry shorts all year round. So anything like that, I'm just going to redo. Okay, so let's do the first outfit. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, so this is our first outfit and I actually don't hate it completely. Up top here, you can see we just have this like green long sleeve button-up shirt. Kind of looks like it has more of like a stripy texture to it. And then on the bottom, we have this full-length tan kind of denim or possibly cargo skirt with like pockets on the back, and it also has this kind of like skinny belt holding it up, so definitely more of like a lower to mid-rise. So this is totally a Y2K outfit, that's for sure. So let's move on to outfit number 2. Okay, so this outfit number 2, pretty simple. So up top we have this kind of blue long sleeve shirt. Actually it looks like it's more of like a quarter sleeve length, kind of like long sleeve shirt slash sweater, has a little bit of like a dip in the neck and looks a little bit cropped. And then on the bottom we have these kind of green trouser kind of pants. They're definitely more of a mid-rise. They have this really interesting waistband here as you can see, and they're definitely a little bit more cropped with a bit of like a kick flare. No pockets at the back as you can see. So this will be interesting to find. I feel like these are the pants that I just skip right through when I'm at the thrift store. Top is obviously pretty basic. We can definitely find that. So let's move on to outfit number 3. Okay, this is gonna be outfit number 3. Actually, I'm kind of into this. So up top we have this sort of bluish purplish knit sweater, it looks like, with a little collared shirt underneath. Pretty basic once again, but then on the bottoms we have these really cool army green cargo pants. These have actually been really popular recently. More of a straight leg with a very baggy look. You can see these go all the way to her shoes, and we've got a bunch of like pockets on the front and the back. And it also comes with this little chunky black belt. So that is outfit number 3. This is gonna be really interesting. I feel like all 3 of these outfits are like a really good representation of Y2K fashion. So now that we have our 3 outfits, let's go to the thrift store and see if we can find them. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna start in skirts because I feel like it's gonna be probably one of the harder things to find. Okay, I've already found some good options. They're just not quite long enough. Like, they need to be a little bit longer. This one's pretty cool. I think this one would have been perfect. It's just not quite long enough. This one too, similar vibe, but they need to be more of a maxi length. I'm here with Matt. I'm getting very worried because I've been through almost all the skirts and I have not found the right one yet, but no. This is the closest one I've found so far. So it's the right color, it's the right length. It's actually pretty cool with the stitching, but definitely not the same vibe, unfortunately. So let's keep looking. Looking through the women's pants right now, this is proving to be a lot more difficult than I thought. There's a lot of green pants like these. The only problem is they're definitely more of a modern style with a little cinched and tapered leg. I'm looking for more of a straight leg. So I'm thinking we might have to look in the men's section for those. Through the men's pants now. These would have been absolutely perfect if they were only green. Look at the back. More of a straight leg, so we're just gonna have to keep looking. Matt, how mad would you be if we went to another thrift store? So that's a yes? Before we go to another thrift store, I figured we might as well at least check in the women's sweaters because I feel like we could definitely find those at the very least. Okay, just found this for the blue shirt. This one actually might be perfect. It has a bit of a scoop and it even has that like 3/4 length, so I think we'll take this. For the blue sweater, I found two options. There's this one and this one. This one has a little more texture, so I think I'm leaning towards this one. Okay, so now let's see if we can find the dark green button up. There's a few green pieces here. Not quite what we're looking for. This one's not bad. I think it'd be too big for me though. I had no luck in the women's section, but then I remembered I could totally fit into the kids extra large. So I found this green one. This is actually probably gonna be even a little big for me, but I think we should take it. Look how awesome these green cargos are. Like, these are actually perfect. I just don't know if they're actually gonna fit me or not. They might be just a tad too small. We did the best we could here, but I think it's time to move on to the next one. So not a total failure at this store. I got all the tops. So now we just have to look for the bottoms, which are technically the hardest part because they're kind of like the statement pieces. So hopefully we can find them. Oh my god, I almost slipped. I also found some vintage Levi's, so it's a win. It's a win today. Okay, we're at the new thrift store. I'm feeling kind of defeated because I couldn't find anything super similar. I mean, exactly the same, just similar stuff. So let me show you what I found. Last time I was here, I found a skirt that would have been perfect, but we're gonna have to settle with this one. It's the right color and everything, it's just not full length, unfortunately. That's the back with the pockets. I mean, it's pretty good. Next, these are the pants, the closest I can find. Not as wide-legged as I would have wanted them to be, but I feel like it'll be good enough. And then I was thinking these for the blue pants. They're a little more high-waisted, but I think I could fold that in. And I like how there's not really much of a waistband and no pockets at the back. And they kind of have a little bit of a flare. Okay, not really, but like, I feel like it'll be good enough. Prioritizing color over style, just because I feel like that's what's gonna like sell it the most and make it look the most accurate. So I feel like these are gonna be my final choices. Okay, I don't know if I was being optimistic today, but I thought it was gonna go a lot better than it did. I mean, I think we settled for some pretty good options. Not as perfect as I wanted it to be, but let's go home and style them and try them on and see how it looks. Okay, so first off, just wanted to give a huge shout out to Jen from In the Wander Years. The try-on portion of this video is totally inspired by her. She has a video called The Sims in Real Life. I would definitely recommend watching it. I'll leave it in the link in the description. But now I guess I just wanted to give my thoughts on the outfits. Honestly, this video ended up being a lot harder to make than I thought. I don't know, I just thought I was gonna walk into the thrift store and like find everything I perfectly needed, and I think I set my expectations a little bit too high. I think I also made the mistake of being kind of stuck on really specific styles and specific colors, whereas if I gave that a little more leeway, I feel like all the outfits would have just looked so much better. So with that being said, outfit number 1 is like my least favorite. I think it turned out the worst. The button up was just like really ill fitting on me and was not giving the Y2K vibe that it needed. And then the skirt was just so bad. Like it was giving me like Miss Trunchbull vibes. Like I'm so annoyed that I didn't pick up that longer skirt in the first video. Like I was just so optimistic that I was gonna find the perfect skirt, and really, I should have just went with that one. So I think that outfit would have been so much better with like a full length skirt, as it should have been. The second outfit, I think because it was so simple, it actually turned out pretty good. But I feel like the last outfit was definitely my favorite, and I feel like it was the one that was the most accurate. So at least that one turned out pretty good. Now, if you guys want to see a version of the try on with like some actual cute clothes, you can head over to my Instagram, also my TikTok, where I made like a super similar style video. This time with some clothes from the thrift store that I like handpicked and I personally think are cute. So definitely recommend checking that out. And please, please, please let me know what you thought of this video. I feel like it was definitely very like experimental. Let me know if this was actually entertaining and if you guys would want to see this again, because you know, we still have Sims 3, Sims 4. I could do like summer clothes or like different categories. There's definitely a lot more options. And I feel like now that I've done it once, I have a better idea of like how to go about it. But anyways, if you guys like thrifting content, then you should definitely stick around and subscribe, because I make thrifting videos every single week. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.